Good morning. We are commemorating these days 79 years since the beginning of the Holocaust in Romania. It was a major event in the history of the destruction of European Jewry, which unfortunately for many years remained unknown or marginally known. Romania was, before World War II, the home of 759,000 Jews. It was the third Jewish community in Europe. The Holocaust affected heavily the fate of these Jews. We are talking, when it comes to the losses, Jewish losses during the Holocaust, we are talking about two administrations and two jurisdictions. First of all, we are talking about the Romanian administration, which was responsible for the killing of 250,000 Jews, half of them Romanian Jews, half of them Ukrainian Jews, who were martyred between 1941 and 1944. In Bessarabia, Bukovina, in what is today Romanian Moldova, in the Republic of Moldova of today, and in Transnistria, a territory between the Bug and the Dniester under Romanian occupation. Another 135,000 Jews were killed by the Hungarian authorities, who were accomplices of Nazi Germany. These Jews were deported by the Hungarian gendarmerie from Transylvania and Marmaros and were sent to Auschwitz, where they were killed. It is important to emphasize the fact that these people, these Jews, were killed solely because of their ethnicity and religion. Nothing else was ever pretended or explained. Legislation, the anti-Semitic legislation enacted by Romania, was extremely harsh, and basically the Jews were thrown out from the law. They were thrown out from any legal system. Their elementary rights were denied. Families, whole families, children, old people, men and women were massacred in Bessarabia and Bukovina, tens of thousands of them, transported very often by foot to Transnistria, where they were left to die or where they were executed. Romanian authorities executed tens of thousands of Jews, 25,000 Jews in Odessa, again simply because they were Jews. Roma suffered also during the Holocaust in Romania. 25,000 of them were deported to Transnistria, only half of them returned. After World War II, trials of war criminals followed, which were important on one way because part of those who committed crimes were condemned to heavy prison sentences, but very many of them, of these war criminals, escaped justice. Under the communist regime, the Holocaust in Romania was massively ignored, if not totally ignored. And the same situation continued in Romania after the fall of communism during the first few years of this new history of our nation. Luckily, the ë.m.y.r report under the chairmanship of Elie, which was endorsed by the Romanian governments and presidents, was a milestone in reversing this negative trend. Today, the recommendations of the ë.m.y.r report are mostly implemented by the Romanian authorities, be they central or local. For example, Romania created the ë.m.y.r Institute for the Study of the Holocaust in Romania. This institute was tasked with the creation of a major museum of the history of Romanian Jewry and the Holocaust. There were setbacks because of certain forces which opposed this museum, certain anti-Semitic forces. It would be unfair to deny that anti-Semitism still exists in Romania. It's residual, sometimes it's strong, especially in what is called today social media. But it is fair also to say that the Romanian authorities are trying their best to combat this plague of Holocaust denial and of anti-Semitism. In the forefront of this combat is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Romania, which works closely with the Wiesel Institute, which is a government institution too, both within the country and abroad. I would like to bring here an homage to one of the distinguished Romanian diplomats, Ambassador Mihnea Constantinescu, who was in the forefront of this battle for the maintaining and the honoring of the memory of the victims of the Holocaust, who unfortunately passed away. I would like to end my short presentation by emphasizing that, again, that the victims of the Holocaust in Romania, mainly Jews, but not only, Roma too, perished simply because they were born Jews, and Roma simply because they were targeted for destruction by an inhumane regime. May their memory be blessed. Thank you.